90% of your physics paper is going to come from this one video in Re-NEET 2026, my dear NEET aspirants. I'm not saying this casually. I have the data, I have the proof with me. Even in NEET 2026 also, paper came from these topics only that I'm going to give you in this particular video. So take this very, very, very seriously. And my dear NEET aspirants, at this moment, there are students who are scoring 300. There are students who are scoring 400. There are students who are scoring 100. This video is for all the category students, okay? And if there are students who have completed the entire syllabus, make sure you check whether you have completed these topics or not. If not, I'm going to tell you from where you can complete these topics within a very less amount of time. So make sure you smash the like button and make sure you share it with your friends also, because this is very, very important. Even in NEET 2026 also questions came from these topics, these questions only in NEET 2026. Listen to me very carefully, my dear NEET aspirants. First of all, when it comes to the portion modern physics, this is very, very important. Guys, see, 8 to 9 question you can expect from modern physics every single year when it comes to the NEET examination. And my dear NEET aspirants, the first topic that is from the modern physics, that is logic gates. Till now, I would say 13 to 15 questions have been asked in the logic gates. In past, I would say 5 to 7 years. 13 to 15 questions. See how important this topic is. Means every single year you can expect 1 to 2 questions from the logic gates portion. And then, my dear NEET aspirants, you have PN junction diode. 10 questions have been asked till now from the PN junction diode in past 5 to 7 years. Means 1 question confirmed from this portion also. Here you need to study only reverse biasing and forward biasing. That's it. Nothing else. And then, my dear NEET aspirants, Bohr's model plus hydrogen spectrum. 17 questions till now in 5 to 7 years. Means 1 to 2 questions confirmed from this topic also. And in Bohr's model, energy, velocity of an electron, radius of an electron in the nth orbit. Okay. And that's it. And in hydrogen spectrum, Balmer series, Lyman series, Paschen series. This is what you guys are supposed to study. And I have completed these all topics. I'm going to share that with you also, my dear NEET aspirants. Then you have photoelectric equation. Photoelectric equation, 13 questions till now. Means 1 question confirmed from this one also. Then de Broglie's wavelength. De Broglie's wavelength from this portion, 15 questions till now in past 5 to 7 years. And my dear NEET aspirants, I would say de Broglie's wavelength or different particles you have to find out. Very easy, very simple. And I have completed all of these that I'm going to tell you over here. Wait. Then comes to the rotational motion. From the rotational motion portion, you can consider to expect 3 questions, I would say, every single year. We say here, torque and angular momentum. 17 questions till now have been asked from this in past 5 to 7 years. 1 to 2 questions confirmed. Moment of inertia, perpendicular and parallel axis theorem. 12 questions till now asked in 5 to 7 years. Means 1 question, 2 questions confirmed from this portion also. Conservation of angular momentum. 8 questions till now from this portion also. So whatever you are studying, make sure you study these topics with your heart. You solve immense amount of questions when it comes to these particular topics. Keep that thing in your mind. Okay. Now. Then you have electrostatics. Electrostatics, we say till now 47 questions have been asked. 47. This is a huge. So 4 to 5 questions every single year you can expect from electrostatics portion. What you guys are supposed to study here, Gauss law, flux through the closed surface in different categories. And plus potential, we say 20 questions means 1 to 2 questions confirmed. 2 questions confirmed, 100%. Equipotential surfaces, very important. And then we say capacitors with dielectrics. When you place the dielectric between the plates of a capacitor parallelly and in series, you have to check that. 18 questions are still now from this particular portion. Gauss law plus potential, equipotential surfaces, capacitors with dielectrics. Okay, 4 to 5 questions from this particular chapter. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, before moving on to other chapters, let me just tell you, you can complete these topics from this, from this. These are the 4 sessions that I'm going to give you. And my dear NEET aspirants, PDF of these will be available in my Telegram channel, that is t.me/. You can join my Telegram channel. Sure, everything is you'll be getting, that is YAWAR, okay, I'll write over here, that is t.me/YAWARMANZOOR. Okay, this is my Telegram channel. You can join this Telegram channel. You'll be getting the PDF of all these sessions, and maximum 80% topics are completed in these sessions. Okay, I'll tell you what you guys are supposed to do more. So let's move on to the optics, my dear NEET aspirants. Let's move on to the optics, my dear NEET aspirants. We say YDSC, 15 questions till now. 4 questions from optics will be asked every single year. YDSC 15 questions till now means 1 question is confirmed, 1 to 2 questions. Okay, we say refraction and dispersion. In this particular case, 9 questions from this also. Lens and optical instruments, we said 20 questions have been asked till now, means 1 to 2 questions from this also. Optical instruments means in lens you have to study combination of lens. Optical instruments means microscope and simple microscope and compound microscope. And you have to study telescope also. Then we say, my dear NEET aspirants, prism. And we say critical angle and TIR means 10 questions confirmed have been asked till now. So means 1 question from this portion also. Then we say diffraction, 1 question from the diffraction also. This you can expect from this particular topic. Then comes on to the current electricity, my dear NEET aspirants. Till now in 5 to 7 years, we say 58 questions have been asked. First of all, Ohm's law. 12 questions till now means 1 question you can expect from this Ohm's law also. Okay, and in Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, and you have to find those graphs also. Then we say power and combination of cells, combination of bulbs. Okay, 16 questions asked till now means you can expect 1 question here. Then you say resistance, current, drift velocity. Okay, this you guys are supposed to study, so relation between them. And then you have voltmeter and ammeter, my dear NEET aspirants. We say expect the question from here, and meter bridge. These are the measuring instruments. So from here you can expect the question. Then common potential and circuit. You should understand how do you find the common potential in a circuit, potential of every point. Then you would be able to find the potential difference across each resistor also. Then comes the kinematics. First of all, graphs, position time graph, velocity time graph, acceleration time graph, and graph conversions. So 1 question confirmed. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, equations of motion. Till now, 9 questions have been asked. S is equal to ut plus half of at square, v is equal to u plus at. Okay. Then projectile motion portion, from ground to ground projectile. So height, time of flight, range, that is what they can ask. And then the Rain Man problem and river swimmer problem. This is in the kinematics. And in kinematics, you can expect 3 questions. Then you have thermodynamics. In thermodynamics, first of all, thermodynamic processes. Okay. Isobaric, isochoric. So this is what you guys are supposed to study in what? Thermodynamic process. Very important. 1 question confirmed. Specific heat and Mayer's relation. First law of thermodynamics. From here also 1 question confirmed. Okay. Carnot's engine and efficiency. 1 question confirmed from this one also. This is the portion thermodynamics. Then comes the units and dimensions. Units and dimensions. First of all, dimension analysis. 1 question. This is a small chapter, but question is confirmed. 3 questions are confirmed. 3 to 4 questions. Errors and significant figures. And measuring devices like vernier caliper and screw gauge. This is what you guys are supposed to do. And my dear NEET aspirants, I told you, you will be getting the PDF of all these in my Telegram channel, and join this Telegram channel as soon as possible, because I share all the updates. Whatever there is, I share in this Telegram channel. And these are the sessions available on the channel from which you can expect, from which you can basically complete these topics. And my dear NEET aspirants, maximum number of topics are covered. And my dear NEET aspirants, when it comes to the next session will be my complete class 11th part 2, in which I will be completing your entire class 11th part 2. That will be on Tuesday, coming Tuesday. I guess that is 26, Tuesday. Okay, 10 a.m. So my dear NEET aspirants, that's all for today. Thank you so much. Make sure you share this video with your friends and you like this video. Take care and bye-bye.